While travelling through Asia, primarily through less touristy regions, we're encountering so many sick and injured animals on the streets. The main problem is that the local people in these poor regions don't have the resources to care for them. Most of these people are struggling themselves and rightfully give priority to maintaining their own families. The consequence is that too many of these animals are left out of the care cycle, and many are just being dumped for someone else to deal with. We've come across far too many instances of animals suffering from terrible conditions such as scabies infestations and other common cat viruses. And it's heartbreaking and impossible to ignore, as most others seem to. We've actually got some feet on the ground, dedicating time and money to providing as much medical attention as possible to these animals in need, and some of which require significant ongoing support. This is mostly funded by personal resources, which are not infinite, and whilst our bank account has limits, our hearts do not. We're asking you to help if you can spare something, because we need to arrange continued support to provide adequate healthcare, emergency treatment and desexing programs, as well as finding suitable homes for them after care. We've talked to other people who help animals in need, and most say that the problem is just too big. And indeed, the issue is significant and pervasive, especially in impoverished Asian nations, yet it just can't remain unaddressed. The secondary effect is the presence of wild domestic-sized cats and dogs in natural environments, which have a devastating impact on local endemic wildlife species. There are no desexing programs, so these animals just keep breeding and the problem is getting worse. So the sooner we can implement some comprehensive solutions, and especially desexing programs, the sooner we can reduce further suffering for all affected animal species. We have successfully raised money for another humanitarian project that earned a segment on a major New Zealand TV network with national and international press coverage. And we have also proven management and administrative skills with a large-scale publicly and privately funded project. So we have the credibility and capacity to manage a part, but not all of the solution. Over these months, we've been establishing a necessary network of local carers and vets and laying the groundwork needed for continued ongoing support. We've also found that the locals are really grateful to those who do help and provide some resources. And they are all too aware of the problem, but they're just unable to deal with it. We're also seeing the negative effects of climate extremes and the impacts that this has on the lives and livelihoods of these communities, which is only going to worsen the situation with these cats and dogs over time. Humanitarian organisations rightfully prioritise human welfare, but mostly overlook the needs of animals. So this is just an area of need which needs some attention, and your support will certainly help make this work. If many of you can donate just a little now, then we'll put some systems in place that provide continued support, so we won't need to keep asking on donation platforms such as this one. There are 4 ways that you can help out. Either donate here directly in the GoFundMe campaign link, or buy one of our t-shirts or other E2.0 products in the online store. Proceeds from the sale of items go to supporting these projects. Also, you could download the marketing resource on this page, print and display in your business window or counter, or just share this with everyone in your social media in case one of your friends would like to support us. We'll report back on progress and achievements as we go, as well as set up some social media accounts to share more publicly. Thank you so much.